My name is Katy Clark, and I'm a reporter with PRI's The World, and I recently got back from a reporting trip. This is a town called Ostacingo, which is in central Mexico, way up high in the mountains. I was there with a group of farmers from Wisconsin and Minnesota, and we were there to visit families of the Mexican migrant workers that the farmers increasingly in the upper Midwest are employing to help keep their family dairy farms afloat. The trip was organized by a wonderful woman named Shawn Duvall, who's from Alma, Wisconsin, and she runs a program called Puentes/Bridges. And part of that program, an offshoot of that program, is taking dairy farmers from the upper Midwest down to Mexico to see where the families of their workers come from. This is a picture of Shawn on the left, and standing next to her is a little girl from this village, Ostacingo, whose father works up on one of the farms that Shawn works on. And we just stopped by to see their house, and Shawn asked the little girl if she wanted to write a note to her dad. And so the little girl there is writing a note to her father, which Shawn was going to bring back up north. And this is a wonderful woman we visited named Marta Bravo. She has 6 children, and 5 of them have worked in the United States. She was very excited to see us, and she had been putting out chairs for us in her little courtyard and squeezing fresh orange juice for us, made sandwiches. It was really a pretty special visit. We were there for a couple hours. Also on the trip were a couple, Mark and Cindy Johnson, and Mark runs a farm in Rushford, Minnesota, and he employs, I think it was 10 Mexicans on his farm. He has 18 full and part-time employees. And this is a shot of us arriving at one of the villages where many of his employees come from. It's a place called Tlaquilpa, which is way up high in the mountains in central Mexico. We had driven quite a ways to get there, and we're just arriving. This is the home of one of Mark Johnson's employees, and they invited us inside, and they had prepared this really delicious stew. It was made with a boiled cow's head. After the dinner, Mark wanted to give a toast, and he had a Santa hat with him because it was a few weeks before Christmas time. And he had told me that if he felt comfortable enough, he would put the Santa hat on for his toast. And there really weren't too many dry eyes in the house after his speech, just thanking the families for letting their sons and husbands and brothers and fathers come to work on his farm. And then the families reciprocated by thanking Mark for being, loved one's friend. And if you'd like to hear the radio piece describing this story that I've been telling you, you can go to theworld.org and click on the link for the program for January 9th, 2009. For The World, I'm Katy Clark.